project pan, empties edition. So I've been doing project pan for about 4 months now, and I've got a bag pretty full of empties. So I thought it'd be good to do a quick little review of the products I've used up so that I'm free to kind of like move on my life and recycle them. I've been doing project pan for like the last 4 months to be a bit more mindful about what I'm buying, to be a bit kinder on the environment, and of course to save myself a bit of money, and also to save on clutter. Like, I do not have enough space for the amount of products I have. I live in a house share and I've been collecting products like I was living in a mansion. But yeah, I'm excited to go through all of this. If you are new around here, my name's Nicole. I've been vegan since I was 13, so everything in here is going to be vegan and cruelty-free. So if you're looking for reviews on that sort of stuff in particular, often a bit of an eco-focus as well, that's what we'll be covering. Although already a quick caveat on that, a lot of the like solid products I use, like shampoo bars and soap bars and stuff like that, aren't really possible to get an empty of. I'll actually grab a couple of those at the end of the video just so I can go through them before they disappear. Okay, what are we going through? First off, let's start with a bit more of a cleaning product. This is bicarbonate of soda, and I've been trying to switch to a few more natural cleaning options, and I mostly use this to declog our drain. Like, our shower doesn't have the best drainage system, it seems to get clogged quite easy, so I use this lot of vinegar to kind of like keep that quite fresh. Also good for deodorizing and cleaning. I got this in an ethical superstore haul, so yeah, really liked it. Glad I ran out and gonna buy more. The rest is beauty, I'm very confident. Here we've got the Dr. Organic Moroccan Argan Oil Face Wash. This one, I like cut it up here to get out the last of the product, which was just so useless. There was so much left in here. Yeah, the middle cut was a much better choice. To be honest, there was so much left in here that wasn't squeezing out that before I could even get to the end of it, particularly in summer, the bottom bit had dried out, so I didn't get as much of this as I would have loved out of it. So even when cutting it open, I don't feel like I got all the product out of it. But yeah, I really like this face wash just because it's like very velvety. I use it a lot more in the winter, like in the cold months, just because I got quite dry skin. So if I use a cleanser that's too harsh, it just dries me out. Whereas this one, I just felt was perfect. And yeah, it's made with organic ingredients and it's vegan and it's found in Holland and Barrett. So got through that, but I've got other face washes to get through, so not repurchasing. I think I might do a stock take sometime soon as well. I'm really concerned that, like, you know, I still do get stuff in to try for work. I'm like so nervous that my stock intake might have gone up rather than down. I don't think it has, but I'm like terrified. I feel like that would be so embarrassing and so frustrating. Okay, next we've got the Posh Chocolate Body Wash from Lush. This one does smell so chocolatey, and it's really just like soft and soothing on the skin. And it's really got a luxurious feel for it. It's like a body wash, but it's more like a cream, so you like lather it up in the shower. And again, I feel like it's good for dry skin. It's like a bit gentler on the skin whilst cleaning it. Like, it doesn't dry you out as much, basically. Yeah, it's got like aloe vera in it as well. It says to soften and hydrate delicate skin. So if that sounds like your skin, I do recommend this. I feel like a little does go a long way. You can like put it on the loofah as well and like really scrub it up. Big fan of this product. Just, I feel like the scent profile is definitely a lot more winter and autumn and summer and spring. So I've got like other things in the scent family in my cupboard that I'm just avoiding right now because it is not an all year round scent, and I've learned during this process that scent is a big thing for me. There's probably going to be a few Lush products in here. I'm a big Lush fan, but this one, Rose Argan, is so nice. It is a body conditioner. I sometimes use it as a body moisturizer as well if I've got like really dry areas, but basically it's roses and shea butter, and it's this like body cream that you put on when you're still in the shower. I do it like the very end, and then you kind of like rinse it off, and it's like pre-lotioning your body, so you don't have to do it once you're out the shower. And sometimes I just find that so much more helpful. For some reason, I'm really bad at moisturizing my body, but doing it in the shower whilst you're already doing all the other routines, it's sometimes easier to work it in. And I also had like a rash on my body like recently, and this was just like so soothing on it. Really helped it heal, really helped me like stop itching it. Yeah, I love this product. I find it just so nice on skin. And I took back a load of Lush empties in my like recycle with me empties video that I did a few months back, and I got a replacement of this with my like money off at Lush. So I've got another one that I'm getting through, and I think once I'm through with that, I'll get another one again, just because it's an irreplaceable product in my routine. I don't think anything matches up to it and gives that soothing quality. So yeah, product I cannot be without. Okay, here's a rogue one. I do not normally put food packets in my empties bag, but because this one was omega-3 gummies, I thought it might be a bit appropriate to kind of like put in here rather than in my regular bin. But yeah, these are really tasty. They're from Vegums, and I went to an expo earlier this year and they were giving these away for free. And I'll be honest, I've been quite skeptical about gummies in the past. I just think they're maybe a bit too sweet, and you might as well just take a a nutrient, a supplement or whatever. But I'm really bad at taking supplements every day, but sweets are a lot easier to take every day. So if you struggle getting into the routine of taking supplements, I actually think gummies are a really good way to trick yourself into it. And yeah, I really enjoyed these. I don't know if omega-3 would necessarily be the one I would go for going forward, but I'd definitely be keen to try the gums again. Yeah, natural colors, natural flavors, gluten-free, vegan. The pouch is plastic-free as well and 100% home compostable. I feel like some people online told me that they found the taste a bit weird. I had no issues. I found them enjoyable to eat, so I love this cleanser. It is a Medicate Surface Radiance Cleanser. It's got AHA and BHA in it, which helps keep my skin like looking clear, especially in the winter months where I get a lot of buildup. And yeah, I found this one really easy to use, really gentle, and did pretty much daily use of it. I'd sometimes take a break for it. My skin felt a bit itchy, whether or not that was due to, I don't know, other products I was using or like sun exposure or whatever. But yeah, I love this product and I've even repurchased it. I've got another one, but I would not buy it again because Medicate have recently been bought out by L'Oreal and I do not buy from L'Oreal. They test on animals, they're on the BDS boycott list. There are like so many reasons I do not shop with L'Oreal. It's been a while since a brand I love has been bought out by a brand I boycott, and it was sad to see it happen. I didn't see it coming at all, and yeah, RIP Medicate. If you're in the same sort of boat as me where you're trying to avoid brands like L'Oreal, I would recommend checking out Face Theory instead. I've used their cleanser before as well. It's in a jar. They're a bit more eco-focused, but still very like ingredient-led, simple but effective skincare. So check out Face Theory instead of Medicate. I also think they're a bit more affordable. Who needs them anyway? Oh, I love this hair mask. This is the Fable & Mane Holy Roots hair mask. Oh, it honestly smells so good. It just reminds me of like the beach. For some reason it smells like coconut and bananas to me, but I don't think there is any bananas in here. But that sort of vibe, it is just so nourishing. If I needed to have a good hair day, I would put this mask in and my hair would just come out so luxurious. Honestly, I really do think it's my favorite hair mask. It's not the most affordable one, but I do think it is worth the price tag. It's not too bad. I think it's around like the 30 quid mark. Rich Repair for stressed hair, and that is my hair. I obviously bleach my hair. I use heat on it as well. It does often need that little bit of extra help, and again, this just leaves it feeling silky. The scent really lasts as well. Beautiful. I was really sad to run out of that. And another one. There we go. 2 of them. I do have some other lovely hair masks I'm trying at the moment, which I'm really enjoying as well. So I'm not like really upset to be about these, and considering they're a lot cheaper, I feel like quite content with that. So these are normally the ones I ask for on my birthday or Christmas. If people are stuck with what to get me, I'm like, okay, yeah, I've got something for the wish list. Another Lush product, we have Ocean Salt. This is a face and body scrub. It's like really lovely and gritty. I really love the grit on it. I've got another one in my shower, which is a bigger tub that I'm getting through as well. I think I started with this one for an easy win. I think one of the cons of project pans that you are kind of like chasing the empties, and that you get quite excited to empty products. And yeah, it can just affect your strategy with things, and especially at the very start, you get a lot of quick wins by using up like your smaller products, your tester products, and your near empty products. So I think that's what I was doing here, but got sea salt in it, coconut oil, avocado butter. It's so good for like rubbing away dead skin, but then leaving it feeling really lovely and silky. Yeah, I'm glad I've got another one left. I'm being a bit more reserved with this one. This is why I'm keen to do a stock take, because I had a lot of body scrubs when I first started Project Pan, and now I've been using them a lot more liberally than I had been before. And now I'm worried that I'm running low. So now I need to reestablish what I have a lot of and what I don't, and not be in too much of a rush to go through products to get through them before they expire, basically. Love the Lush scrubs, and it's definitely up there, one of my favorites. I generally like to lather it on, I don't want to say dry skin. I don't put it on once I've started showering. Often I save it for when I've like just had a workout, like if I've just done a run and I've come back really sweaty skin, that's when I do it. So like when my skin's a bit damp and really, like open to being scrubbed, I guess. Got a toothpaste here. I'm often asked what toothpaste I use. Generally, I go for the ones from Superdrug just because they're on the high street. Sorry, I'm gonna have to close my windows. Can you hear all this? Hopefully that's better. Yeah, so toothpaste wise, I often go for Superdrug just because it's on the high street and it's easy to grab and really affordable. Like with essentials, sometimes it's just nice to get a very cheap, easy price. And they also label their stuff vegan and cruelty-free. They've been ahead of the game on their labeling for many, many years. So yeah, definitely a go-to. But I am trying something different. I'll do a proper empties review once I've finished with the tube, but I got the G Organics toothpaste recently. I'm trying that out instead. Sensory wise, it is a bit different to other toothpaste. I don't think it's too bad, but it took a little bit of getting used to, and you can kind of like taste it's done with peppermint oil instead of something a bit more artificial, I guess, and it doesn't foam as much. I found it easy to get over, but I know some people have varying levels with like changing sensory stuff, if that makes sense. But yeah, this one is made with an aluminium tube, so much easier to recycle, so much more eco-friendly option, and one of the best I've seen outside of getting one of those toothpaste in a jar. And it contains fluoride, where I know not a lot of eco toothpastes always do. I'll give a better review once I'm done with it, but for now, I can finally recycle the packaging. Oh my God, I go through a lot of toothpaste. I also had this Eco Dental one. I will say, I feel like half it happens when my boyfriend's around. He squeezes so much out. I think you're meant to have like a pea-sized amount, right? And he loads it up. So whenever he's around, my toothpaste goes down like so fast. But yeah, this one from Eco Denta, I got it in my Holland & Barrett advent calendar. It was cinnamon flavored. I liked that they did a Christmas theme, but I did not like this. Not for me. It's not the taste you want. Commingle. This is another body scrub from Lush. Like I say, I was really going through them. This one uses ground tagua and bamboo for a natural gentle exfoliation. It was like a mousse-like texture, and it had a really lovely lavender scent, so I did enjoy this one. Like I say, I love the Lush body scrubs, and I use this one similar to the other one, you know, like on a sweaty body, just go for it. I love the Lush body scrubs. I think they're some of the best ones. I also like Upcircle. I think I'll have one of those come soon, but not yet. Got a bit of skincare here. This is Biosense, and it is their Squalane Omega Repair Cream. I recently got sent this because I was doing ad with them, so I got this one to trial, and then once I was happy with it, we went forward with the ad with this limited edition case, so I'm really happy I've got another one that I'm working through as well. I love this moisturizer. It's really good for dry skin. In case I haven't made it clear yet, I get dry skin. I actually think I've got combination skin, but anyway, I love this because it feels like a really lovely thick moisturizer, but it's actually, why have I put it there? That's such a bad angle. It actually feels like so much thinner for how luxurious it is, and it's just so quickly and easily absorbed. So it's like a thick moisturizer that lingers like a medium moisturizer. I wouldn't say it's the most lightweight feeling once you're done, but it's definitely like normal feel for heavy moisturizer results, if that makes sense. So I really, really love this. Sometimes it is a bit too much when it's really, really hot out, but generally it is just perfect. And yeah, this is the normal bottle. They use Squalane in their skincare, which is really good for hydration, but it's like a lab-made alternative to squalene, which comes from sharks. So not only is it like great skincare, but it's also getting sharks out of your beauty, and that is why they did this cute little collab with Oceana and this gorgeous limited edition design. Yeah, love the brand and love the product. Another posh chocolate body wash from Lush. What can I say? I loved it. Just one of my favorites, really. I've got a white chocolate one still in the cupboard, which I think I'm gonna probably start using in autumn. And shower gels, we have this limited edition Asteroid City one from Lush. I actually really love this one for a summer scent, like kind of sherbety. Really, really liked it, and I was really sad once this ended. And I can't even go out and replace it because it's limited edition, but that's okay. I've got enough stuff to get through, so I'm not allowed to replace. Also, this little olive branch shower gel from Lush. I would say this is one of their more controversial products, just because like historically, they have been getting the olive oil from a like collaborative, oh, do you know what? I'm gonna find the right details for this. I don't want to misquote it. But yeah, like from a collaborative Israel-Palestine farm, and they've been doing that for a long time. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure where they're sourcing from right now, just because I imagine sourcing from Palestine or an Israeli cooperative would still be able to produce olives right now. I'm not sure, and I can't find that info. They didn't just source olive oil from Israel as such. It was from Sidiana of Galilee, a unique non-profit organisation led by a team of Arab and Jewish women working to create social change from the ground up. Our goals are to produce outstanding olive oil and other premium food products while enhancing Arab-Jewish cooperation, promoting fair trade and creating economic opportunities for Arab women and assisting local growers and producers. So very much a way of supporting grassroots activism in the area. And I can't find any evidence to support this, but I've always understood this product called the Olive Branch to be about peacemaking and to use that cooperative and Palestinian farms as well, like as a way to support grassroots cooperation in the area. This isn't a product that's just come out in like the last 2 years. Like they released a limited edition watermelon soap to raise money for children's mental health in Palestine. So like, I think the context of when this was created as well, in trying to support grassroots cooperation in the area. I understand completely if that doesn't sit right with other people, but I just think it's very intentionally misleading to just blanket say that Lush buys olive oil from Israel, because it's not exactly that. But I'm keen to get an update on the product and see where they stand with it now, and see if I can get an answer. But I feel quite confident where they stand, and as someone that's pro-Palestine, I'm quite comfortable still buying from Lush. But yeah, I definitely feel like this product's been quite controversial, and I understand why, but I just want to give context so that you can walk away with this video of the power to make your own decision on that and maybe look deeper into it. But yeah, it's something I had to sit with, and I ended up talking to my friend who works in humanitarian aid in the Middle East, and feels very strongly about a free Palestine as well as me. We were talking about it and like where it sits with us, and I think grassroots activism is the stuff I'm very happy to support, and I trust Lush's judgment there and what's said there. So I don't think this is exactly what I'd be giving attention to right now in 2025. I was looking to support Palestine, but again, for the context when it was created, I think it's fine. Like I say, I'm not going to tell you how to feel about it, but I have been frustrated when I've seen the conversation kind of like misconstrued online and people not even being open to a conversation, because I think it's an interesting thing, like, is that a good thing to support or not? Anyway, that's why I love YouTube. More conversation, less flashing statements without any nuance, you know? But anyway, the product itself, nice summery one. I had a nice travel size, so I'll probably keep hold of it so I can decant stuff in it when I go on holiday. But yeah, I will say last year I went to Croatia, and me and my friend who don't normally get bitten by mosquitoes were getting bitten so much. And at the end of the holiday, I learned that he had been borrowing my shower gel for like the whole trip. So now I've got in the back of my head that this may have attracted us to mosquitoes because of like, I don't know, the olives in it or something. Might have just been like, oh, tasty. So I'd be keen to know if anyone else had that experience, because it's not necessarily connected, but in my head there's something there. Then we've got the Valkyrie conditioner. Every time I go to a Lush salon, they recommend this conditioner for my hair because my hair is pretty damaged and it needs like that extra strength. So if you need heavenly hydration to revive chemically damaged hair, you can use this priming conditioner packed full of protein-rich aquafaba to strengthen your hair. So yeah, if you're looking for a protein-rich conditioner, Valkyrie is the one. It smells a lot like rose jam, which I didn't really love. Like, if I don't repurchase this one, it's because I'm obsessed with the smell of their, they've got a banana Body Shop dupe conditioner, which I love the smell of, and also Candy Rain that I love the smell of. And this one, it just doesn't do it for me as much, even if it's exactly what they recommend for my hair. With Lush, sometimes you feel like you're shopping scent first and product second. So maybe if I felt like my hair was particularly damaged, I'd go back to this because it is good for my hair. But yeah, I love the smell of Candy Rain. And then finally, I had this face wash from Nourish London. It was their Kale 3D cleanser. I don't know, I don't really like this cleanser. I don't know if I had it for like too long and it started to feel like less effective towards the end, but I kind of like had this as the cleanser I'd leave at my boyfriend's. So like for when I stayed over at his, this would be something I'd wash my face with. Also got like a Lush moisturizer over there. They're never my favorite products, but they're products I'm happy to use nonetheless, rather than just using whatever soap he's got lying around or whatever. You cannot trust boys with toiletries. I think it's quite a bougie face wash, but I never really felt like it was really cleaning me properly. I don't know, I just didn't like it. It didn't get on me. That is it. I'm really just glad that I'm going through all of my products. I feel like Project Pan is just so good for like keeping you away from temptation. Once you've got that hard rule in, like, do not buy new things, you have enough. It is actually just so good. It like stops you from having decision fatigue. You're not thinking like, oh, can I treat myself to this? Do I have enough? Can I afford it? You're not thinking that anymore. You're just like, no, I'm on a ban. I cannot do it. So yeah, really, really enjoying Project Pan. Really finding every empty very satisfying. And ta-da, it's helping me out a lot and it's saving me a lot of money and it's getting me through stuff. Let me show you a few products that I'm currently still going through that are near the end and that are solid, I guess. One thing I will show first, Fix and Leave soap from Lush. Like, I've been looking to switch to soap in the shower to be a bit more like eco-friendly and cut down on plastic, but like not every soap is good for the shower. Like I say, I get dry skin and I find a lot of soaps really drying, but this one is actually so good for dry skin. I felt like it didn't dry my skin out, but it still cleans me. And once I got like a bit deeper into it, there are loads of, I guess, seeds in here, and they work pretty well at a mild exfoliant, so a little bit of skin buffing, and it smells so good too. So I'd 100% repurchase this going forward. It also has lasted really long. I have a little soap saver bag, which I use for scraps, like when the soap gets too small to hold. But I find if I put an actual soap bar in there, everything just like goes by so fast. Whereas if I keep it out, it lasts a good amount of time. So I haven't like rushed through this or anything. It's lasted a good amount of time. I do think I will try and swap to hydrating soaps instead of body wash going forward. And I mostly only thought of using this because all of the shower gels I had that were still from Lush were very much like the chocolatey, wintry scents, and I was like, I can't be doing that in summer. So yeah, this one's been quite nice. Another thing, I swear I didn't finish, I just can't find it anywhere, is that I've been using one of their like lemony shampoo bars, and I took it on holiday with me and I just cannot find it. I've been using like a bottle shampoo whilst I've been here, but I thought, oh, whilst traveling, you want to keep things light and low liquid. But anyway, I found it quite drying on my hair, but that is to be expected. I bought it at the start of the year where I'd like dyed my hair a bit too dark and I wanted to like get the color off fast. So I got this shampoo bar and it worked really well for that, but it's a bit too stripping on my hair when I'm not after that need. Yeah, so I can't say I love it. So I'm trying not to use too much of it basically, just because it dries up my hair quite badly. So I might switch to use it as a soap bar instead, or just use it once every 5 washes, and then it's not going to damage my hair too much, you know? And something else that I did run out of, but I completely forgot about because I'm reusing it, is the aroma water from Lush, which is like lavender and rose water. It's just a little spritzer, which is great for the summer months and just like toning your skin. But I've refilled it up with water and I now use it to like spritz my plants. So yeah, just nice little repurpose of that. So I love getting creative with the products and thinking of new ways to use them. And to be honest, I could just use this as a face mist, because I feel like most of the time I use these sort of things, it's not actually for the skincare benefits, it's because it's really hot outside and I need to be cooled down. Okay, that is officially it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks for getting on board with Project Pan. I think it'll be a while before I do another empties video, but I think we'll do a stock take soon. Like in the next couple of months, we'll get to the 6-month mark, and I think that'll be a good time. So it'll be good to compare where we started to where we're at. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for following along with the journey, and I'm sure I'll do like a little vlog soon as well. I love Project Pan. I love being held to account. So yeah, thank you for making it a nice community vibe and kind of like rooting for me. Whenever I think about buying something, I've got your voices in my head just telling me no. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.